Hi, my name is Jody, and today I'm going to teach you how to use a foam roller to release the tight fascial tissue in your body. Now, oftentimes the foam roll is used to treat or manipulate the tissue aggressively. So know that this is entirely different because we want to get a real release in your fascial system. So Sheldon, what I'm going to have you do is lie on top of this foam roll with your head here and your bottom here and your spine along the length of it. So I'm going to have you go ahead and sit up and then just hop up on top, however it's easy for you. Nice and gentle and easy, keeping your balance. Yep, and you want your head fully supported and your bottom fully supported as well. And you want to feel like you're balanced. And you're doing perfectly. We want you to keep your knees bent so that your back is not arched over the bottom of the foam roll. So once you're in position, what you want to do is turn your arms so that your hands are palm up. Yep, exactly that. Okay, just going to take a couple breaths and tune into your body, being aware of what you're feeling in there. So as you breathe in, do you feel any sense of stretch or pulling in your arms or chest anywhere at all? Or not?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So if you feel a sense of stretch or pulling, you're going to hang out in this position, breathing right to where you feel that stretch or pull. Remembering that it takes time for our bodies to let go and for our tissues to fully release. So sometimes it can take 4 or 5 minutes of waiting and breathing in one position for the tissue to let go and for that sense of stretch or pull to completely dissipate. And as your body softens and opens, you may feel that urge to shift your arm position. And you'll feel stretching or pulling, almost like a spider web that reaches through your body. Just waiting with it, breathing with it, and letting the pull of gravity do the work. So we always want our arms supported, as opposed to up in the air, so that we can fully relax and engage with the letting go process. And as you feel that urge or that need to shift your arms, know that they don't have to be in the same position. They can be a different position on either side, just whatever feels right to you. And as you explore different positions, you may find a spot that's intense and feels a bit nasty. So know that you want to stay away from that, as in you want to work around it. So you can just change your position a bit, just to back off the pressure intensity, and breathe into it. Now for some of us, being in this position can be a bit intense or a bit extreme, especially if our bodies are tight and especially if we have a lot of fascial restrictions. So one of the ways that we can modify it to make it less intense and appropriate for the people who have a lot of restrictions is we can use just a regular swimming pool noodle. And you want one that has a hollow core, so it has a bit of flexibility or a bit of give. You're going to use it the same way as we did with the larger foam roll. So go ahead and slip a little bit. So you want your bottom supported and your head supported, and let it float right along your spine. That's it. And then palms up and arms out to the side. Just looking for that position where you feel a sense of stretch or pull, wherever that may be, and it's different for everyone. And once you find it, waiting, and breathing, and softening, giving it your full awareness. This is a great self-treatment technique because so many of our activities through daily life involve doing things in front of us, meaning we're sitting at a desk slumped forward, we're driving in the car with our shoulders forward. So this is a way to allow gravity to help us to counterbalance all of those forward-focused activities and allow our shoulders to drop back to where they should be. So when you first start treating yourself using the foam roll, sometimes it's advantageous to just spend a little bit of time in small increments, getting a few releases until you build up your tolerance to be able to spend 20 to 30 minutes on the foam roll at one time. So when you first start out, you may want to just spend 5 to 10 minutes, get a few releases, and then over time build up your tolerance. So when you're finished self-treating with a foam roll, it's important to roll to the side to get off of it as opposed to sitting straight up. Sitting straight up will put a bit of strain on your back, just like that. Great.